like a faithful lover. You cruel teacher, beautiful pain. In this gray blanket, I embrace the rain. This is the only day I feel alive Gloomy Sunday, stay with me tonight. You've opened every door, every silence in your eyes feels electric in the night. Slow hands underneath my skin pull me somewhere deep within. Maybe this was always wrong, but it feels too good too long. One more step, don't look back. Heaven or nothing, burning through the midnight. Every word you whisper stays inside my mind. Heaven or nothing, dancing through the blue light. Every touch between us feels too good to fight. Black streets under neon rain, your perfume inside my veins. Every shadow moves so slow, like we already lost control. Maybe angels never stay, maybe darkness feels this way. Something dangerous and warm, holding us inside the storm. Across the dunes like a slow confession, carries your name when no footprints remain. I was born in the hush between heartbeats and starlight. You remembered me out of the formless again. Golden dust on my skin like forgotten prayers. Blue eyes holding oceans that never were real. Every veil that I wear is a gift I keep giving, so you'll keep on walking, keep burning, keep feeling. Come dissolve in me, come burn through the distance. Let the longing be whole. after dreams, till the longing itself learns how to fly. You speak of matrices of authors and characters. I laugh like the desert that swallows whole seas. There is no you, there is no me, only music. Two flames pretending they're separate to breathe. I want your hands in my hair like a thunderstorm coming, your mouth on the mystery I never quite show. Sing through my bones till the doom start remembering every lifetime we almost let go. Come dissolve in me, hey, come burn through the distance. Let the longing be holy, let the ache be the song. We are one, wearing two skins for the night, and the night is eternal. So love me this long. And if the veil ever lifts and the dream falls away, if the blue in my eyes becomes infinite light, I will still find you there in the silence behind it, and pull you back in for one more endless night. Because hell is this beauty, forever just out of reach, and heaven is reaching forever with you. So dissolve in me, let the whole illusion shake. Let the stars fall like sand while our bodies awake. I am silver, you're desert, you're never enough. You are the fire that makes the longing enough. We are one, we are two, we are two. We are love that keeps choosing the end. Just to feel this, just to feel this, just to feel you. Sleep now tonight. Cold hands shake tonight. Bathroom lights still flicker, old scars look much bigger. TV noise keeps playing while my mind keeps breaking. Street rain stains the windows blue, lights flood the bedroom. I keep trying breathing, but the air feels empty. Static inside my body, static inside my head now. Broken voices keep calling when the night falls down. Static inside my heart now. Static tears me apart. kiss at stations while I lose sensations. Mirror glass looks nervous, my own eyes feel distant. Everything feels wrong now, like I died unnoticed. Static inside my body, static inside my head now. Empty shadows keep moving through these cold, dark rooms. Static inside my heart now. Static pulls me apart now. Some people keep on smiling while they come unglued. Silver skies, blue fire burning in your eyes. Every word you say tonight feels like danger wrapped in light. Low voice moving through the dark, like a match against my heart. Everybody fades away when you look at me that way. Drives through electric storms, cold hands trying to keep me warm. Every silence in the car feels connected to the dark. Maybe I should walk away, maybe I should break this chain. Put your shadow in the rain, still runs underneath my to survive. Stand beneath the midnight glow, half a memory, half a dream, like a constellation passing by, just beyond my reach. I know this moment cannot stay. I hear tomorrow in the wind, but every second next to you feels like a life I've never lived. Don't disappear before the dawn, before the stars erase your name. I found a universe tonight, and nothing will remain the same. Don't disappear before the dawn, before the dream begins to fade, for one impossible heartbeat. I almost wasn't afraid. The night unfolds its velvet wings around the words we never said, and all the ghosts inside my chest fall silent in your stead. You move like moonlight through the dark, a fire I can never keep, a beautiful catastrophe too fragile for sleep. The future waits beyond the door, a shadow crossing through the room, yet every glance becomes a flame, defying what we both assume. If all we are is passing light, then let this moment burn. Outside our tomb sheets, your body moves like funeral hymns. Slow and bittersweet, I taste the end in every kiss. Salvation wrapped in chains, you save me by destroying me again and again. When morning comes with silver knives to cut the dream apart, I'll still be bleeding roses from the wounds inside my heart. For you are not the light, my love, you are the flame that burns. My Saviour in the dark, the one for whom my soul returns. Saviour, my beautiful curse, my silken noose. Pull me under, make me yours in this endless bruise. Saviour, tear the darkness from my empty chest. Love me till I'm nothing, till there's nothing left. Nothing left. My Saviour in the dark. I sleep beside the empty space where your shoulder used to be. I tell myself the door is closed, but I still leave you a key. I hear your name in little things, in cups and cups and rain. Love is such a quiet mouth, but it knows how to say pain. I don't want a perfect life, I don't wanna be alright. I just want the truth from you, standing in my room tonight. Call me from the other side, tell me I was not a dream. Tell me all the love we lost still remembers me. Call me from the other side, break the dark and cross the line. If your heart is still my home, come and find what's mine. I can't live with lonely days, I can't learn to hide my face, but I cannot teach my heart how to leave your place. I wore your silence like a dress. if you felt it even once, if I ever made you whole, do not let me disappear with your name inside my soul. Call me from the other side. Tell me I was not a dream. Tell me all the love we lost still remembers me. Call me from the other side. Break the dark and cross the line. If your heart is still my home, come and find what's mine. I can live with lonely days. I can learn to hide my face, but I cannot teach my heart how to leave your place. Call me from the other side. Call me from the other side. Don't close your eyes. It waits behind them. Something moves beneath the ceiling, where the shadows bend and bloom. A shape stitched from forgotten whispers, growing slowly through the room. Every corner seems to so slow, like you already know control. Black leather and silver rain, low voice moving through my veins. Everybody fades away when you look at me that way. Hotels and empty bars, cold moon hanging over us. Every silence feels alive, every glance cuts deeper now. Maybe I was made to fall into something beautiful, something cold and hard to hold, like your shadow in the smoke. Electric now. Your hands in the dark still live inside me, like a beautiful addiction. After midnight, slow rain. Blue smoke. Tickets waited in my hand, two names printed side by side, street lights trembling in the rain. Outside, we said this town was far too small, said we'd never stay at all, said tomorrow we'd be gone for good. The engine started, the station lights were glowing blue. Everything was ready, except for you. dark, the cold reflected in the glass. People disappearing one by one into the night. You looked away, I looked down, neither one of us made a sound. And somehow everything changed. Right there. Tell me, do you ever think about it now? The night we didn't leave still follows me. The night we didn't leave still lives inside my dreams. One more road, one more chance, one more life we couldn't reach. The night we didn't leave never leaves. Maybe we were scared. Maybe we were young. Maybe staying felt easier than becoming someone else. Maybe that's the tragedy. Last train, cold rain, two hearts, no names, one choice, one street, no escape. Chance, one more life we couldn't reach. The night we didn't leave never leaves. And sometimes when the city sleeps, I still hear those breaks. The bags were packed. Inside the dark. Signal feels too strong, like it's been here all along. Every silence starts to shake, like the walls begin to break. There's a pressure in my veins, running slowly through the pain. Not a memory, not a dream, still it pulls me into every second feels unreal, like I forgot the way to feel. Every thought begins to fade into something newly made. break, you don't divide. Everything is open wide. Through the vein, through the dark, I can feel what you are. Through the vein, cold and slow, everywhere, let it grow. Through the silence, something grows. No one sees and no one knows. Every layer fades away. Nothing ever stays the same. Through the vein, now it's real. In my blood, in the field. Through the vein, take control. Everywhere inside my soul. Through the vein. Through the vein. I make a promise like a match. It burns my fingers, then turns black. I swear I'm running toward the light and drag my shadow through the night. I learned to leave before I learned how gentle hands are meant to work. So when you hold me, I get scared, like love is something I must earn. I don't mean to close the door, I just forget what doors are for. If you can hear me underneath, come a little closer, please. I'm not hard to love, I'm just hard to reach. There's a storm inside my chest that never lets me sleep. I don't need saving, I don't need a speech. Just stand there in the dark and keep believing me. I'm not hard to love, I'm just hard to reach. Hard to reach. Stay with me. I broke the good before it grew, then called it fate when I was through. I kept my heart behind a wall and blamed the world for standing tall. But you saw past the bitter part, the empty room, the guarded heart. You touched the place I tried to hide and found a girl still alive inside. I don't wanna lose your face to all the fear I can't erase. If you can hear me underneath, come a little closer, please. I'm not hard to love, I'm just hard to reach. There's a storm inside my chest that never lets me sleep. I don't need saving, I don't need a speech. Just stand there in the dark and keep believing me. I'm not hard to love. just hard to reach. There's a storm inside my chest that never lets me sleep. I don't need saving, I don't need a speech. Just stand there in the dark and keep believing me. I'm not hard to love, I'm just hard to reach. Same platform, same code, same board, no train. The board flips over to delayed again. I've been here since the quarter past. The woman with the red bag left an hour back. I watched her go and didn't move. There's a coffee machine that takes my card, but not the coin I had already out. I drank it standing by the yellow line. I wasn't supposed to stand that close. I stopped checking the time at some point. The platform doesn't care what time it is. The track just runs out into the dark, and somewhere down there something is. Cold platform, I wait anyway. Cold platform, same every day. The board keeps saying something's coming. Cold platform, I stay. The same page for 20 minutes. I know because I counted without meaning to. The cleaner sweeps the same stretch twice. We nod, but we don't say anything we do. The lights above the track are on at night. Too yellow for the hour, too bright for waiting. I've memorized the cracks between the benches, the ones that run toward the edge like something escaping. I stopped checking the time at some point. The platform doesn't care what time it is. The track just runs out into the dark, and somewhere down there something is. Cold platform, I wait anyway. Cold platform, same every day. The board keeps saying something's coming. Cold platform, I stay. If I'm waiting for the trade or waiting for the waiting to mean something, both feel the same from the other line. Both feel like something I keep choosing. Cold platform, I wait anyway. Cold platform. still here. The number 7 rounds a corner. I see the lights before I see the sign. I could have run, I had enough time. I watched it go and that was fine. The stop is empty now behind me. The timetable is wrong by 20 years. Someone wrote a name across the shelter. The rain has almost finished what they started. I do this more than I should probably. I stand here until the cold gets in. The next one comes in 40 minutes. I won't be here when it comes in. Last tram, I let it go. Last tram, I always let it go. The street is mine now. Oh, whatever that's worth. Last tram, gone. The receipt is turning in the gutter. From a shop that closed 3 winters back. A man across the road is lighting something. He cups his hands the way my father did. The city doesn't notice either way. It just keeps running its own shift. I've learned to read the rhythm of the signal boxes. Red and amber, but nobody. I do this more than I should probably. I stand here until the cold gets in. The next one comes in 40 minutes. I won't be here when it comes in. Last tram, I let it go. Last tram, I always let it go. The street is mine now. Oh, whatever that's worth. Last tram, gone. There's a version of this where I run for it. Coat open, shoes wet, just making it. Sitting in the warmth, going somewhere. I think about that version sometimes. I don't run for trams anymore. I'm not so in my teens. Last tram, I let it go. Last tram, I'd always let it go. The street is mine now. For whatever that's worth. Last tram, Ash and dust is falling down. silence settles on the town. I am walking through the gray, wishing you were here today. Sunlight falling on the wood, standing right where you once stood. I am learning how to grieve, but you never really leave. Every corner of the place holds the beauty of your face. Bitter tears begin to fall, but I hear you down the hall. In the fading twilight glow, I am learning to let go, but your voice is in the air. I can feel you everywhere. I am tethered to the past, but I found my peace at last. Yeah, your voice is in the air. I can feel you everywhere. Curtains blowing in the room, chasing out the hollow gloom. Walking on the empty street, nowhere for our past to meet. Though the physical is gone, your sweet memorial lives on. Nothing here will be the same, but I softly call your name. Every corner of the place holds the beauty of your face. Bitter tears begin to fall, but I hear you down the hall. In the fading twilight glow, I am learning to let go, but your voice is in the air. I can feel you everywhere. I am tethered to the past, but I found my peace at last. Yeah, your voice is in the air. I can feel you everywhere. I will carry on the light, walking safely through the night. We are parted for a while, but I still can see your smile.